Hello, welcome to Monday Night Reading Sprint. As you can tell, I'm not alone. I moved my reading sprints from Monday to Wednesday. I do that every time. I'm so sorry. I have the reading sprints pulled up on a separate window so I can see who's winning the poll because I can't see it on StreamYard. But I moved reading sprints over to Wednesday because this week is Bookathon, which Keisha is the founder, CEO of Spooky Middle Grade. So,
I don't know about all that, but
I mean, I'm gonna get you your own office and plaque and everything. Okay. So yeah, so I wanted to participate in Bookathon. So I was like, I'm gonna move them and I'll just do Wednesday. So but yeah, welcome. Let us know in the comments what you plan to read tonight. Also vote in the ambiance. We have two options based on emojis. But yeah, we'll just do introductions. We'll just do Keisha, Summer, Heather, Lena, and myself.
sounds good. Hello, everybody. If you don't already know me, my name is Keisha, and I'm from the channel A Book Like You here on YouTube and under the same name over on Instagram. And like Jesse said, it's Bookathon week, so I'm reading Spooky Middle Grade. And it's funny because I'm actually reading the second book to the first book that Summer's reading. So I'm not even going to say I can't say what this is about because, with the first one. So I'm not even going to say what the Clackety's about because Summer's reading it. But I'm reading The Night Housekeeper, which is the second book. And I'll let Summer tell you guys what the Clackety's about.
Hi, I'm Summer from Seasons Readings, and as Keisha said, I'm reading The Clackety. And so far, let me see. I feel like I'm so bad at giving a book synopsis. As follows: the main character, I literally already forgot her name, Evie, and she lives with her aunt because her parents disappeared a few years ago. And she lives in this kind of mysterious, weird town. There are ghosts and stuff, and her aunt helps people with their ghost problems and stuff and their hauntings. And there's a abandoned slaughterhouse basically. And there's something really weird going on there, ghost wise. And her aunt is trying to kind of fix it, but some bad things start to happen. I really am loving this so far though. I really like the writing. I love Evie as the main character. She's so spunky and
Yeah.
maybe not spunky, but very she knows what she wants. She knows what she likes.
She's a good,
I just really like her.
main character.
Yes, that's what I'm looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
How far are you?
Let me see. I was listening to the audiobook and then I picked this up yesterday from the library to read.
Yeah.
I am on chapter 7.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
yeah.
you'll like that one. So
I am really liking it, and I'm glad that I have the physical book because it has illustrations in it. I found out. So anyway, that's what I'm reading. I'm really liking it. I'm reading this for Bookathon. So I'm excited to continue in it.
And she has the mascot behind her.
Keisha requested that I put his face back on because it fell off a little bit ago. So
I know you want it gone, but I feel like when Polly the Poltergeist is gone, I'm just gonna be very upset.
Polly the Poltergeist. Listen, I even had another person message me from Facebook Marketplace about this. It's literally for free. And I'm like, come get it. And she messaged me and she's like, actually, never mind. And I was like, you know what? F you. Okay, come take my freaking headboard.
You know it's haunted.
No, literally, it's haunting me.
Literally. Whoever ends up coming to get it, you have to leave the eyes and mouth on. And just see what the person does when they see it.
I feel like if I was actually using this headboard for Halloween, I would totally keep that on it. As decoration. It'd be so funny. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Heather from the channel Books and Heather, same on Instagram, and I am reading The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy by Megan Bannon. It's really cute so far. It's super quirky, but I'm only 30 pages in, so I really don't know much about it. But quirky, cozy little fantasy, romance, other stuff. It's good.
Nice. And what about
Hi
you?
everyone. My name's Lena. My channel is Lena's Bookshelf. That's also my Instagram handle. If you hear chewing, I have my puppy down here chewing on her bone. But tonight I am going to be reading Asylum by Madeline Rue. It's a YA, which is usually not my thing, but it was $2.97, and the name of the book is Asylum, so I couldn't leave it at the store, obviously. And I'm in the middle of a reading vlog, reading like institution adjacent books. So like books that aren't necessarily all about institutions, but like have that element to them. So I'm reading a little bit of that, but then I'm also reading The Perfect Woman by Shanora Williams, which is a domestic thriller that I had never heard of. But then as soon as I picked it up and started talking about it, everybody says that they love it. Like I've never heard a bad review of this book. It's about a woman who like her life was ruined somehow, and she's like in therapy, and her therapist gives her the name of the woman that ruined her life. And so now she like knows who it is. So now she's like become friends with this woman and like seeping into her life and like flirting with her husband and stuff. So it's actually really interesting. But yeah, so two kind of different books, but I'll probably be going back and forth a little bit because I can only take so much of like the teenage angst in this before I like need to move on to something else.
I'm adding that to my Goodreads right now because that actually sounds, I mean, the Perfect Ruin, that actually sounds really good. Interesting.
Literally, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so twisty and toxic, and I love it.
Well, for anyone who doesn't know, my name's Jessie. Channel is Reading with Jess. Same on Instagram, except there's an underscore at the end because someone who doesn't post photos had to have the original Reading with Jess. So I am reading The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane by Julia Noble for Bookathon. Gwen pitched this to me as Harry Potter without magic. So I was like, sold. So also the font is humongous. Like, look at that spacing. So I feel like I can get this done pretty quickly. I have the audiobook, and I'm also working on a puzzle. This is my birthday puzzle, so this is what I'm currently working on. It's actually really hard, and it's only 300 pieces, so let's not talk about that. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you plan to be reading. Also vote for the ambiance. It looks like the Orange Heart, Corn, Jack-o'-lantern, and Sunset is winning by 76%. And I kind of hope the other one wins because there's a little bit of a story, and I'm glad Keisha's here for it. So we'll get to that later.
I voted for the other one because I was genuinely curious about what it was.
Let's see. Why are the comments taking forever? Okay. Hello, I'll be starting Small Spaces once I get my little guy to bed. Awesome. I read that one last year for October's Bookathon. So, well, I have so much reading to do. I still need to start the Bellwoods game. I actually finished that last night. So, and when that is the buddy read, right, Keisha? And when is the book discussion?
It's going to be tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Nice.
PM.
Not an early morning book. Continuing the Bellwoods game tonight. Awesome. Hope you like that one. This week has been hectic so far. Well, hopefully some reading will calm you down. Hello. Yvette's here reading the Clackety for Bookathon. Yay. Reading Glass Heart, book 3 of the middle grade series, The Secret of Eden Eld. I think that's how you say it. Gabby's here, just got done a Halloween parade with my cheerleaders. Going to grab a book and join when I get home. Yay. Sounds like fun. Hey everyone, I'll be reading Spells for Forgetting. Midnight is the Darkest Hour. Awesome. I'm really excited for that one. Also, I was talking to Jordan today, and she said like it has like a little small element of vampires in it, and I was like, what?
I was not expecting that, and I'm even more like excited to read it now.
Yeah, I think she said like the main character is like obsessed with Twilight or something. I was like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of my coworkers.
I'm like, same girl, same.
Let's see. Danielle's here reading. Starting Everyone Here Is Lying. Loved that one. Skeleton Tree tonight for Bookathon. The fourth book in the Merciless series. Hope to finish this and then start The Last Time I Lied. Cute. Bridge of Souls for Bookathon. Nice. Did you just read that one, right, Keisha? Or
Yeah, I just finished it today. It's the third and final book in that series. So
nice. Did you enjoy it?
I did. It's a really good series.
Yay. Spells for Forgetting tonight. Another person reading that one. I'm gonna try to finish Slewfoot tonight. Oh, is that the one with like the half goat feet or something? Is that the cover where they're on a broom? I'm curious, just solely based on the cover, what that's about. But
Isn't it like witchy revenge?
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it. I think from Riley Marie on YouTube, and she made me want to read it. It also sounds sad though too. So
Yeah, it is. It's darker.
perfect for
Awesome.
this time of year though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because of all the witchiness, right? Oh, this is a double comment. I just read that one. Let's see. Starting Black Sheep tonight, which I think Summer says she was getting into that one. I hope
Yeah,
both of you
I'm
like it.
I'm almost halfway through and I started it today.
It reads so
And-
fast.
It does, and it's crazy. Also, I kind of grew up in like a weird culty religious situation, so I'm kind of relating to a little bit of it. So it's kind of interesting, but yeah, it's very entertaining so far. I really like it.
Oh, look at Indy. So cute. Let's see. I read that book years ago, Lena. I think there's a sequel to it if you like the first one. It's interesting.
Oh, of Asylum? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like a whole series. Like Asylum, it's all like one words. The other one is like I don't Sanctum is the next one.
Oh. Hello. Thanks for joining. Two Twisted Crowns. I almost said clowns. I was like, ooh, that sounds scary, but never mind. I lived the perfect. I guess I loved The Perfect Ruin. I also love her other book, The Wife Before. I just read it a week ago. Awesome. I was gonna say I've never heard of that book either, and now I'm like really intrigued. So it might show up on my November TBR because it actually sounds really good. Working on a project tonight, but thankful for sprints. Well, thank you for being here. Starting Dark Waters. Awesome. So behind on reading this month, I can't decide what to start, so I might be doing try a chapter for a few. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to try and finish All Roads Lead Here, and you're loving it. I just finished Midnight's the Darkest Hour. What did you think? And reading Autumn Nights tonight. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, let's see. It's quarter after. Want to read until the top of the hour to kick it off?
Sounds good.
Nice. Oh yeah, I need to figure out which one won. Sorry. So it looks like we are going to be doing a haunted maze, like corn maze, but I want to show the one that did not win because I think pretty sure Lena and Keisha were on this sprint. I don't even know what we did, but I just remember it being pretty funny. If I can pull it up.
I remember this one.
I'm so excited.
So this one sadly lost. This one sadly lost, unfortunately. So we will be doing this one. So we're doing a haunted cornfield.
I'm glad you're doing that one because that was one I was going to do last week with Yvette and I had to cancel. So I'm glad you're using that.
Oh, perfect. Also, I feel like I need to change the color. of the background. So we'll just keep it orange. Yeah, we'll go ahead and read until the top of the hour and then come back and chat. And yeah, happy reading. Alrighty. How did everyone do? I'll start with Keisha, just because she's the closest to my box.
I did good. I rested my eyes for a little bit because I started reading and dozing off. And so I was like, I'm gonna rest my eyes for a little bit. But even though I did, I got about 30 pages in and I'm liking it so far. I haven't really gotten like into the story yet, but again, I was dozing off. So but I like the characters, like the main character in it and her aunt. So it's fun to like revisit because it's been a year since I read the first one. So it's going good.
Yay. What about you, Summer?
I started working on some stuff on my iPad, and I got so into it that I forgot to turn on my audiobook. So for a little bit of the sprint, I wasn't even listening to anything. But I listened to, I think, another chapter or two of The Clackety, and she is very much, the main character, Evie, is very much like on an adventure now, and it's really creepy. I have no idea how this is middle grade. Like, like if I was a kid reading this, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, it's really creepy, especially with like the illustrations with it. I'm loving it, but I'm just like, this is like really creepy for like kid stuff. But I'm really liking it. It's, I mean, since it's middle grade, it's obviously kind of dealing with like it's kind of teaching you a lesson a little bit. Like the challenges and stuff that she's going through are very directly tied to like things that have happened to her and like her trauma and stuff. I think it's cool though that she deals with anxiety and panic attacks and stuff, which I feel like, you know, a lot of kids probably would be able to like relate to that. So I don't know. I'm really liking it. I'm getting some work done, so it's going good.
What about you, Heather? Oh, can't hear you.
It's those dang headphones, isn't it?
I was gonna say she's not muted, but I can't hear her. Okay.
Well, I'll go while she's figuring that out.
Yeah.
I only got to read about 14 pages. I had to do some submissions for my Facebook book club that I'm in. We're doing a team challenge, and all the submissions are due by 9, so I almost forgot about those. So I was doing those, but I'm reading Asylum, and it's fine so far. Nothing really has happened. This kid is at a like college prep. It's like a summer camp, but it's like a college preparatory class, and it's like 6 weeks long. And he's staying in this dorm that used to be an asylum. And so yeah, that's basically all that's happened yet. Is they're all like all the students are getting to know each other, and they're all like telling stories about this asylum and stuff.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just
Heather's back.
using my MacBook microphone, so I'm sorry. That happened on my sprints the other day too. I don't know what's going on with those headphones, but I read 22 pages. It's really, really cute. I think it's going to be a romance story, but there's really strong like family dynamics and like workplace partnership dynamics, and it's kind of a Western set world, which I haven't read in much fantasy, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm still just getting to know the characters and their families right now, but really enjoying it. I did the dishes and moved to my bedroom because my back was hurting a little bit.
Oh, interesting. I am reading The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. I was checking to see because I just started chapter 6. I read about 68 pages during that sprint. Really liking it. I can kind of see like the whole like Hogwarts element to it, like non-magical Hogwarts, which may sound boring and lame, but it's actually really cute. But I really like it. The only thing that like makes me mad is like this little girl's mom is like this like very famous like self-help author about how to raise your kids, but she's a terrible mother. Like she's literally sending her daughter to like a boarding school so she can go be on a reality TV show as an author or something like that. I have no idea. And it's just like, you wouldn't want my reputation to suffer just because you don't want to go to like this boarding school. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be the parenting expert? Like, it's just weird. I don't know. There's also a little bit of a mystery. Like, she doesn't know who her father is, and I have a feeling we're going to find out. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really cute. I like it. And like, I made a little bit of a dent on my puzzle. I should hopefully finish by the end of next sprint. So, but yeah, it's a tough one. So yeah, let us know, everyone, in the comments where, like, how your reading went. Let's see. Here we go. Brandon just realized that the author of the Bellwoods game is Canadian and grew up in a town 2 hours away from them. That's actually really cool. You shouldn't do anything because that's kind of creepy. But I wonder if like the author does any like hometown like author events. That would be kind of cool. Go get your copy signed. Gwen popped in, loves the ambiance. Hope y'all are being super productive and gets lots of reading done. Mentally exhausted and going to veg out. No worries. Reading Chain of Iron. I feel like I said that really Southern. Iron. Yeah, Summer's agreeing with me.
Hanging out with me too much.
Yeah, Jesse, your Virginia is coming out.
My bread.
My brand. I loved that story. That was so funny.
Iron.
My iron bread.
I feel like that's a Virginia thing too. And like I feel like in Virginia, like everybody's like when they say royal, everyone says royal.
No, I don't. It's royal.
Around here, it's royal.
No.
Actually, Utah has its things too.
I actually had someone call me from like Florida today to like ask a question for work, and he was like, "Oh, you're from Virginia?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You do not sound like you're from Virginia. You sound like you're from New York." I was like, "That's cute. That's real cute."
That's funny. You do not sound like that. Don't worry.
No. I was like, no. Just joining, reading The Night House Keeper. That's the one you're reading, Keisha, right? The Night House Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Reading Once and Future Witches. Read to page 31 of the Bellwoods game. What are you thinking? 50 pages of your book. That's amazing. Just joined after you started sprinting and got 57 pages of the Inheritance game. Awesome. 118 of Midnight is the Darkest Hour. I'm like so excited to read that book. You have no idea. Read 20 pages. I only read the first chapter and ended up starting The Soul Made by Sally Hepworth. That's Keisha's favorite author. We're about 50 pages of Small Spaces. Really enjoying it. Can't wait to see how the book ties in with the story. Page 42, chapter 6. Great story. 10% of After That Night by Karen Slaughter while I ate dinner. Then made it to page 195 of the Bellwoods game. Cool. 68% in the audio of the Bellwoods game. The audio is good with the creepy voice in some spots. No, I absolutely hated that voice. I'm sorry. I liked the Bellwoods game, but the voice of like the villain, I was like,
Middle grade audiobooks are very hit or miss for me, and usually they're a miss because I don't like how the narrators whine like the kids do. Like, I don't want you to read like that. So this audiobook that I'm listening to for The Night House Keeper actually has a good narrator. It's not whiny, it's very mature. So yeah, but that one, it was borderline for me then.
Yeah. I feel like it's good until you get to the villain of the story.
I don't need you to make whiny or weird noises for a character. Like, I don't know. Don't change your voice is what I'm saying. I don't
That's
like
how I'm feeling about the Clackety. Like the voice for the Clackety. I'm like, I wish that I could have just been like physically reading this and having my own creepy voice. Because it makes me like want to make fun of the Clackety. Like it makes me want to laugh. You know?
I didn't listen to that one. I don't know if it had an audio, so I have no idea what. Now I'm kind of curious. Like,
it sounds like a gremlin. Like I'm not even scared. I'm like, okay. It sounds like the words and like the things that the Clackady's saying, terrifying. I'm like, what the hell? But
Hmm. You asked earlier, I gave Midnight the Darkest Hour a 3.5. Disappointed, but still enjoyed, if that makes sense. No. Summer the Clackety terrified me last year, but it's so good. I think Gwen said it also kind of scared her a little bit last year for Bookathon. 112 of Skeleton Tree. Finished an episode of Supernatural and read 10% of the Clackety. Nice. Noticed the author is Canadian too. Always love finding that out. This lady from work keeps saying, "Oh wait,
no,
like,
Leo.
I watched a TikTok that said if you say like RNR, like if you just say it, it sounds like you're saying "oh no" in Australian accent, like rest and relaxation, like R&R, R&R.
You broke me there.
I feel like Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, she does that a ton in her vlogs, and that's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's the TikToker, and it's like an Australian guy who like dresses up as like all these characters, but he's been doing like a lot of like Twilight, but he does like if like Twilight was Australian, he'd be like, "Oh no," or "Arner," or however you say it. But he does like other like nostalgic things, but like he's on like a Twilight kick right now, and it like I love making fun of Twilight, like not hating on it, but just poking fun at it because it's just like so comical.
It's so
It
easy.
is.
It is, and that's why I love it. You know,
Mm.
so great.
I need to rewatch it, but like I also don't know
I
if
do
I can put
too.
myself through that.
Oh, it's an
yes.
annual rewatch for me, especially this time of year. Love it.
Mm. I still have the books downstairs, but I refuse to put them on my bookshelf. I was like, I can't. They don't deserve to be on my bookshelf right now. No.
Jessie.
No. I didn't get rid of them. I just don't want to display them.
I guess I'll take it. All right.
Yeah, he does do mermaids too. I'm not sure what the show is or the movie, but
It's the oh no, Cleo. What's the? I can't remember.
I don't think I watched
H2O.
that.
It's called H2O.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm too old for that.
I didn't watch it, but I know.
You just know what it is.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Y'all want to read until the top of the hour again?
Works for me.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, H2O.
Just
add water. I don't know if that's part of the show title, but yeah, H2O. All right, let me figure out how to work this again. There we go. Okay, we'll come back at the top of the hour.
Hey everyone, we're gonna go ahead and check in. Jesse's dogs are barking, so I'm gonna start the update. But y'all let us know how you did. I got 82 pages into The Night Housekeeper. I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'm enjoying it as much as the Clackety so far. So like I like it, but I think stuff's about to start happening now. So hopefully it'll get better. But what about you, Summer?
I am more than halfway through the book now. It's going by super fast. I'm listening to it on 2.5 times speed since I have the physical book too. I'm really liking it. It's very kind of like nonsensical, a little bit like Alice in Wonderland, very almost fever dreamy a little bit. I'm really, really liking it though. It's just very, I don't know, whimsical and creepy.
Yeah.
Also, I love her bird tattoo that like protects her and like is alive and stuff. Oh, so cute. I love when they describe it like being puffed up, like with pride or something. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. He's like her little companion while she's trying to like complete all these tasks, and it's just really cute. I just got done with one of her tasks. Basically, her tasks are that she has to make it through these houses that have challenges for her in order to save her aunt. And one of the houses made me feel so claustrophobic. It was not fun. But also, like, it's so cool to see, like, how different each of these houses are and, like, what the challenge in each of them is if she's going to meet someone there. It's so creative, and I'm just, like, having a really fun time. It's flying by so fast. I wish it was, like, I don't know, lasting a little bit longer. Maybe I should bump down the speed or something. But anyway, I am really enjoying it.
Yay.
I got to page 120 of Asylum, and it's still fine. It's funny when when Keisha came on, she had like a sigh, and I was like right at the end of a chapter, and like something creepy happened, so I like read it, and then I hear, and I was like, oh my god, that was creepy. Also, I saw that Keisha had popcorn, and so I texted Tyler, and I was like, I kind of want popcorn, and it was delivered to me. So we love that.
Yay. Well, sorry, my dogs were barking because my husband got home. And then while y'all are talking about your books, my husband had to give me like an Amazon haul. And he had to make me feel like these new golf pants that he bought. And I'm like,
Why didn't we get the Amazon haul? Come on, Justin, give us the Amazon haul too.
I finally like touched him. I was like, you do know I'm live, right? He's like, yeah, they don't care. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we don't care. We want the Amazon haul.
He bought golf pants. Okay. He bought golf pants. So, I mean, they do feel really good, but I'm like,
all right, we need a try on haul then.
They can model it for us.
Oh my gosh, he would take way too much time on camera. But yet he won't do a video with me. I'm like almost convinced him to do a video. So I want to do like the husband buys my books at Barnes and Noble challenge where I get like 5 minutes to peruse the store and then I get like 2 minutes to pick up and hold as many books as I want. Why does I keep doing that?
I wonder if your web camera is like not like connected all the way or something.
Could be. Anyways, I'm reading this. I got to the end of chapter 12. So I have less than an hour left of the audiobook on 3 times the speed. So I'm probably going to finish tonight once I go lay in bed. But yeah, I made it to a page wise. It's 149 pages. So I feel like that's really good for me, but this is also really large font and meant for middle grade. So
middle grade helps you like get your reading done though. It makes you feel like you're just a fast reader.
Well, so me and my husband have like a bet. We did this last year and we're continuing it this year. So how many books I can read versus how many rounds of golf he'll play. Because he plays all the time. So I think like 2 weeks ago, we were like in the same, like, I was like, ooh, I need to pump up. And I was like, well, Bookathon, I'll fly through these books like real quickly.
That and you just read a bunch of graphic novels, so you
Yep. I think
Yeah.
the next one I'm going to read is Sheets, which is a graphic novel. And then I have 13s by Kate Alice Marshall. And then that's the rest of my Bookathon TBR. So, Heather had to step out. And there goes my webcam again. I don't even feel like fixing it right now. So she's hanging out in the comments. So sweet. Hopefully her back isn't bothering her too bad. So reading Heart and Mercy and loving it. And Lena was so sweet and showed her new friend what the time meant. So thank you. Reading Madame by Sarah Kate. Awesome. Brandon made it to page 59, page 83, chapter 11. Read another 55 pages, almost to 50% now. That's amazing. Yeah, hope your back eases soon. This is me telling Keisha to take over. 7% of everyone here is lying and finally got home from sip and paint. Oh, cool. What did you end up painting? That's actually kind of cool. I used to love doing those.
I went to one of those one time, but I did sipping and not painting. I was not very good at it. But my mom and I went, and my mom doesn't drink, so I did the sipping and she did the painting. It worked out. We were a great team.
Big yang to your gang. Jess, I hear train whistles every night. I thought I heard train whistles, but I didn't know if it was just me or not. So I'm sad it's making you sleepy, but I'm glad you liked it. Page 134, very different from her other 2 books I read. 25 more pages of The Soulmate. I was a little distracted. No worries. I finished my puzzle. If anybody wants to see the final product, it's on my Instagram. I forgot to mention that. Heather made it to page 70. Yay. 42 at the Bellwoods game. 88% into the Bellwoods. 86 of the Night House Keeper. I agree with Keisha. Things are finally starting to happen. Yay. I got scared when she came on too. It was the sigh, wasn't it?
I didn't even realize I did that. I was just like, oh, here we go.
Touch his pants. He was like, touch it, touch it, touch it. I was like, I'm on camera. Like, go away. Tell Justin we want another vlog. Love the ones you guys did. Yeah, I'm trying. I even like said here, like I'll pay for half and you could pay for half. He's like, well, no, then it's not a real challenge. I'm like, okay, whatever. 4 pages. Yes. I keep telling him people want it, but he's like, no. What happens if you win the bet, Jesse? The ultimate prize of bragging rights. Also, speaking of bragging rights, I know I just recently did a pumpkin decorating contest. My sister, who works in a veterinarian hospital, she is doing one. She's doing a contest at work, and this is what she sent me. And there goes my camera.
I was like, you froze, and then your camera went off. Oh my gosh.
Is it like an anglerfish?
Yeah, like from Finding Nemo when they're at the bottom of the ocean.
That's
I think.
terrifying.
Creepy. It looks good.
Yeah. She's like, I used your old book light, like book clip light to like make the little thing.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart.
And then here it is in like broad daylight. Or like, I guess without the lights off.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, you guys went like, and I've seen them in the past years. They go like all out. I was like, this is a vet, right? Like, not like, well, I'm supposed to be taking care of animals, right? But yeah, she showed me that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so good.
That's so cool.
Gwen's back. She watched 2 episodes of Wheel of Not Fortune, Wheel of Time. Made chapter 10 tonight. Vase of flowers, and we sipped a herbal life tea. Cool. Made it to page 246 of the Bellwoods game and reading The Last Word. I'm 27% through it and not loving it.
What?
I
Jesse,
DNF'd
don't say anything. Don't say anything.
DNF'd it.
That might be my favorite book of the year. Don't say anything.
Oh my.
Controversy.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I still have it. I mean, I could possibly finish it, but I think I might just unhaul it. So I don't know.
Well, if you're gonna unhaul it to me because wait, you have the ARC, don't you?
No, I have a physical.
Oh, because I only have the ARC. I don't have like the physical copy.
I don't know why I have the. I thought I got one sent to me. But this is the finished copy. If you want it, I'll just give it to you.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I would love it. Yeah, because I just have the ARC, and Indy got a hold of it and chewed on the back cover. So, like, luckily, it's like the back cover, not the front cover. But yeah,
It's because it wasn't good.
apparently it tastes good though.
Oh, true. 4 or 4.5. That must be.
When?
Oh my god.
I mean, I was
Dude.
the same thing, but at least you can have your very own free copy
Yay! Thank you.
come into a mailbox near you. Well, I'm actually really tired, and I guess I gotta go watch this Amazon try-on haul and with him. So, but I'll go ahead and end sprints tonight. I do have a meeting in the morning, so yeah, love it. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and thank you, Heather, if you're still in the comments. Thanks for joining me. I love having people join, and like I knew Bookathon was this week, so I was like, I really want to do reading sprints. I was like, let me invite Keisha, and I was like, well, let me invite Summer and Heather and Lena, and then it just turned into this whole thing. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have everyone's channels, including Heather's, linked down below, so you can go subscribe to these ladies. They're amazing. And I will see you guys next week on reading sprints. And then don't forget, if you're reading the Bellwoods game, Keisha, it's 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for the discussion, right? Okay. Perfect. All right. Y'all have a good night, and we will chat later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.